Despite the cold, harsh winters, Chicago can be a pretty hot town during the summer. Luckily though, there's a few ways to escape the heat and stay cool. And if you're looking for a more unique treat, you'll love our first stop.
Snow ice is a new type of dessert to Chicago. It's originally from Taiwan. It's best described as a mix between shaved ice and ice cream. So we have a big block of ice that we shave from, except the ice isn't just water that we freeze, we actually freeze an ingredient in the flavor. There is milk in it, so it actually melts kind of creamy. It's not crunchy like you think ice would be. Currently we have mango, strawberry, vanilla, and green tea. Those are our 4 flavors. The favorite run right now, the best seller is mango, but I think green tea is catching up. Our fruit one, so mango and strawberry, is made out of real fruit. It's not a syrup that we pour in. Our green tea is also made with matcha, so it's pure green tea powder. These machines are actually fairly similar to the Hawaiian shaved ice machine. So I place the block on, center it, I can turn it on. Comes out in pieces. The texture is way different, so it's not really ice cream per se. It's different from ice cream because we use skim milk, not whole milk or cream. It's a lot healthier for you. However, you do not get that richness that you do from ice cream. The texture is different. It's kind of comparing cookies with pie. They're both desserts, but they're different in itself. So the portion usually looks pretty large, but it's very light and fluffy. So it's almost like a cotton candy. Cotton candy looks like a big amount, but after you eat it, it really isn't. Currently, we just have snow ice. However, we're starting to introduce drinks. We're actually experimenting with milk tea. So milk tea is another drink that comes originally from Taiwan. A lot of Americans have heard of bubble tea before, and bubble tea is the milk tea is the actual drink inside the bubble teas. Our typical toppings include some fruit and candy. The fruit includes strawberry, kiwi, mango, blueberry, pineapple, for example. Our candy portion includes Oreos, sprinkles. We also have peanuts. Our more traditional topping is red bean, which is traditionally Taiwanese. So whenever Taiwanese customers come in, they usually get condensed milk and red bean topping.
We can get some strawberries on there.
Okay.
All right, let's see what this tastes like. You can see it's very fluffy in there. Almost looks like a kind of salad or something. Here goes. It's really good. You can see in there just like little pieces of it.
So once it starts melting, it'll start I guess, getting into the creamy texture that we're talking about. The atmosphere is definitely fun and lively. We have people that come in here and they bring in their own games and they play. It's definitely something that we want to be light, so to be happy. We have a lot of kids that come in here with their parents. We also have families that come in. We came up with the name Cloud9, actually my sister did, because it's kind of a double meaning. So one is the product itself is actually very light and airy. Snow ice is very light and fluffy and feeling. And we feel that once you take a bite of snow ice, you're on Cloud9. A lot of people have said, oh, you should open one up in New York. They're from New York and they come here. Oh, you should open one up in California. You should open one up in Evanston or Naperville. So it's definitely a possibility. Opening a store that serves snow ice is definitely unique. It's kind of introducing Chicago to a completely brand new treat.
Cloud9 offers an exotic treat you won't find anywhere else in the city. But if you're looking for a more traditional summer snack, you won't have to look too much further than our next ice cream shop, which is located just down the street.
Frozen custard is actually a style of ice cream. There's basically 2 kinds of ice cream as we know it. One is made with a little bit of egg yolk and the other is not. Frozen custard happens to be the one that has some egg yolk in it. We do start with a neutral base. It's actually, if you put your finger in it and taste it, it tastes kind of like sweetened whipped cream. There's something about this stuff that right now, like this, is crazy good.
Okay, that is amazing.
It's kind of crazy good. The texture really fools your brain.
Well, I moved from Chicago a couple of years ago, and I had just found Scooters like the year before I moved, and I loved the ice cream. It's just really smooth and nice. I like it a lot.
How about if I make you a strawberry concrete, which is our most popular concrete?
So we have vanilla, custard,
Vanilla, custard, strawberries, a little more vanilla, but then we hand mix it to, because we like the strawberries to stay whole. Try not to really overmix it because we like it to be more strawberries and cream-like. Strawberry concrete.
Concrete. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fruit person either, and this is amazing.
Right,
It's very
right.
good.
We have vanilla every day, we have chocolate every day, and then we have a third flavor that is the flavor of the day. And the flavor of the day comes from a group of probably now close to 200 flavors that we've made. We flavor everything. And then we add inclusions, you know, the things like peanut butter and chocolate chips and things like that. We actually take some toffee bits, whoops, sprinkle them around in there. When we scoop it, we make sure that we get some of each. We end up with something like this.
Caramel pecan toffee.
Correct.
Also very good.
Kind of a personal favorite of mine. The importance of community is really, they're the ones who are out there spreading the word about our business. We don't advertise, and we really never have advertised. So we are totally dependent on word of mouth and lately more the blogosphere as far as getting the word out about our existence.
Yeah, first time, I'm still enjoying it. What I got comes in one size, so it's delicious for like 20 minutes. And Anna actually brought me here for the first time. She's visiting from Minneapolis.
We have plenty of regulars. We've kind of been characterized as being a bar for people who don't drink. People get to know their neighbors, dogs have fun, they're friendly together, kids play with each other, so it's really kind of that neighborhood vibe that helps make us popular.
The great thing about Scooters is their unique walk-up window. Whether you just want to enjoy your treat outside or you're out walking your four-legged friend, it's a great way to grab a treat on the go. And speaking of pets, Scooters also offers a baby cone for your four-legged friend.
For our chocolate lovers, we only do it in a small because it's very, very rich. So it's a layer of chocolate, and then we take a whole brownie. This has walnuts and chocolate chunks, and they're really crisp on the outside, and they're very, very moist on the inside. The whole brownie goes in here, and then we're gonna put a little more custard in. And then I'm gonna just very lightly blend this so it stays chunky. And because it's just not chocolatey enough, we're gonna put a shot of hot fudge on top. And this was developed by a guy who came in and said, I need something over the top chocolatey.
Over the top. Got some hot fudge here, some chocolate custard, brownies. That's dangerous.
Kind of hitting your spot.
Yeah.
I know you're not a fruit person, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was sold on that one though, and this definitely is perfect.
Yeah, and as you eat it, it gets better.
They do flavor of the day, so I like to try the flavor of the day often. Their shakes are good. I think today I'll get a root beer float, you know, on a hot day. It's just, I love the variety. Everything I've had's been really good.
I used to always tease people that someday when I want to get out of the pressure cooker of corporate America, I wanted to open up a hot dog stand. My wife wouldn't have anything to do with a hot dog stand. So we agreed we could do frozen custard, but we also sell hot dogs.
This is our version of a banana split. We call it a banana splice. So we do a layer of chocolate and then a scoop of vanilla, a layer of pineapple, a layer of strawberries. We're going to take banana slices, and then we put the banana slices around the top. A little whipped cream, some nuts, cherry.
Gotta have the cherry. I don't know if I want to. It's kind of like a work of art. Very good. So I have to share it with the rest of you guys.
Our old-fashioned frozen custard is the kind of a product that once people get hooked on it, they will drive for miles, and they will drive by dozens of ice cream shops to get their frozen custard fix.
So when you need a place to escape the heat, head to Cloud9 or Scooters and grab yourself a tasty summer treat.